there, my name is ChrisTenarium and today I'm playing Orion, a sci-fi visual novel. That may sound specific, apparently that's the name of the title? So, whatever I guess. I know nothing about this game. I just know that it's new and some people were anticipating it. In fact, even a few of you asked me to play this. So, without further ado, let's just sort of hit new game and go on with this, shall we? What a lovely surprise! You know why I'm here, don't look so shocked. I don't even know where I am. It's pitch black all around me, apparently. Oh, I'm not surprised that you came, just that you came alone. So it was F and K. What is this, Men in Black? Are you saying I should feel threatened, sir? Threatened? Not any more than you are out there. I know you still want to go through with it, but I implore you to consider the consequences. They've been considered, the decision's been made. It's now only a long question of when. I don't know what any of this means. We'll lose our humanity over this. No Key or me. Oh, great Japanese names. No, this will be our salvation. Is that all I get from that? Whatever. That is a very pretty title screen it just gave me. It's a shame it sort of didn't let me look at it a little bit more. Again, I haven't had a night without these dreams, these nightmares. It's always the same thing, a dark room with unknown voices, with the feeling that they're ready to hurt me, to break me. Whether it's low whispers or the sounds of metal, I'm not sure, but I do know one thing. Whatever I am seeing, it's not meant for me. Then why you sing it, what? If someone is going through the trouble to get that onto someone, you'd think they'd bother to get it through to the right person, wouldn't you? Surely. No? Whatever. Hey, you don't look ready to go. Well, I mean, your face looks slightly clueless. Your eyes are odd. I can't tell why. Another 5 minutes. Oh no. Is that what I look like? Is that what... I'm a ginger specky kid? Ah, we have to play as a ginger. I don't want us to be late. Come on, why can't I play as him? He looks far more dashing. Like, he's even got a coat which makes him look like a detective. God damn it. I keep quiet even as I sit up on the bed. It's hard to speak after nights like this. Not that there's much to say anyway. Same thing? I nod, but can't look in his eyes. It's just too hard. No, his eyes, not there. And the medicine did nothing? I shake my head. He nods, understanding, before offering a supportive smile. Luca, I don't know where I'd be without him. He's not just my brother. My attachment to him isn't due to some requirement of life. No, Luca's the kind of person I want to be. Well, I mean, it's called puberty. In the nicest possible way, you're gonna have to go through it to look like him. He's my mentor, my greatest friend. My parents died when I was little, so I never got the chance to meet them, but Luca remained strong. He was the only one who took care of me. It was hard, but he didn't mind. Not many people can say something I accidentally just skipped. Oh my god. Look at that. Considering some of the visual novels we've been playing recently, I can actually scroll back without some obnoxious system in place that stops me. Look at that! Look at that! Whoa. I said not many people can say that about their real parents. I just hate that nothing seems to work, Sam. Every day you wake up with those terrible images in your head. I just want you to be okay. Don't worry, Luca. I'll be okay. I probably won't. I am, Luca. You don't need to worry about it. I can handle it. That's a lie. I don't want you to have to, though. Of all the things in your life, sleep should be your solitude, your chance for peace. I offer him my own smile. It's not much, but it's the least he deserves for everything he's done. There's something going on up there that we need to fix. Fix? If something's hurting you, we need to get rid of it. It doesn't hurt, Luca. It's just annoying, I guess. I'm lying. He knows it too. We'll have to see the doctor later this week. I look towards the door, then back at my brother. That same concerned expression seems melded into his features. I try smiling again, though now it didn't seem as real. I tried smiling again, though now it... Wait, what? Didn't I just click space on that? Okay, so apparently I pressed space and it didn't go forward, but then I pressed space again and it didn't. So then I rolled back and it made me do it again. What? Why? Okay, whatever. I'm glad that you care that much. That sounds sarcastic from a specky teenager. My brother moves up. Had they established he was my brother? I can't remember. My brother moves forward and wraps his arm around my back, embracing me tightly. Now, this isn't the fucking Titanic. Don't go there with me. You're the only thing I have left. You're my little brother, Sam. I just want to keep you safe, whether it's from bad people or bad dreams. No brother would say that to the other brother. In their wildest dreams, that would be completely mental, but so deep. I mouthed the words that are difficult to say out loud, if only because the silence felt too powerful, yet he still heard me. Love you too, Sam. Luca let go and stood up from the bed. I need to go check on breakfast. Okay, I'll get ready for the assembly. Oh, good. We get to go to an assembly. Woohoo, I guess. He walks to the door and turns to me before he leaves. Just call me if you need something, I'll be close by. To see Luca so torn up is horrible, but at least we have something interesting today. Or perhaps a better word is distracting. Honestly, there's not much I'd call fun around here. Spaceship Orion is a utopia, but utopia can be and is boring. Just like that, I was alone in my room again. That's the funny irony of private bases. You get freedom, but lose companionship. Right now, I couldn't decide which one I want more. You seem like the kind of person who'd bitch about it if they had too much of one thing and then just say, oh, I need the other, and then you get the other, and you're like, oh, I need that thing now, and then you get the other. It's like, oh, I need that thing, and this could just go on forever. I dress myself. Oh, wow. I dress myself before I walk into the kitchen. That's where I see my brother in the process of making breakfast. Of course, I don't eat a lot on most days. My friend Cyrus says that's why I'm skinny as a stick, but I don't care. I hate people who try to impress others with their appearance. Oh god, we truly are playing an angst-ridden teenager, aren't we? Hate others who try to impress others with their appearance. No, normally it's just for the sake of looking good. If you just look like shit all the time, I mean, you know, pot kettle black, but if you look like shit all the time, that's just, whatever. He's a Ginger Specky kid, we can't, that's just some things come naturally to him. Sam, can you at least eat some of the eggs I made you? We barely get any, and these were our last two. But I'm not that hungry. Oh, God. What a spoiled little shit. Oh, no. I can't believe I have to put up with this. You're eating them, and you're eating them now. Bruh. The assembly's gonna have everyone in Section 6. And you remember last year, right? Whatever. You fainted, Sam. I'm not letting that happen again. Okay. I'll eat your damn eggs. I'm 16. I should be able to decide whether to eat eggs or not. Apparently not. If anything you do every time you eat food is just not eat it. And especially when it's a food which is a rarity. Whatever. Sure, why not? Luca must have heard me, since he shoves my shoulder. Hey! Eat. You got 5 minutes. I am! I must admit, the reason I don't just love my brother, but admire him, is because he puts up with me. Would fucking need the patience of a saint, Jesus. I think it's coming for your backpack. No, keep eating, I'll get it for you. Luca walks over to the table and opens my bag, taking out my holopad. That's strange, I only use that for school stuff and the occasional gaming with friends. Usually that kind of bleeping means you got a message, take it. Thanks for not opening it. I couldn't even if I wanted to, your passwords are crazily complex. I decided to look over whatever message I got, waving off my brother. Hello, sir. I am from Nigeria. It probably doesn't say that, but I guess. Message from Virgil? What the hell is that? Messages... It is just going to be spam, isn't it? Messages can only be sent from one holopad to another, and they always include the name of the sender. This is strange. Ah, shit, I totally spaced out. We only have 10 minutes. What? I thought we only had 5. Where's 10 come from? But I haven't had a chance to read this yet. You can deal with that later, just put it in your bag so we can go. I pretend I can't hear him, my strategy fails. Don't make me say it again. He takes the pad out of my hands and puts it in my bag. Jeez, you're persistent. We have to play a game as this guy? Oh god. We walk relatively fast towards the assembly area, even though the people around us didn't seem hurried in the slightest. Oh, fuck off. I've been talking a lot recently. Why is the music randomly so quiet? I just noticed. It's all the way fucking up. Whatever. So, I've said recently a lot about backgrounds and sprite artists and CGs apparently never having been in the same room together, or not even aware of each other's existence. This is a prime example of that. There, sure, 16, maybe even older than that, maybe even 18. Like, slightly dashing, if I dare say so myself. That is alright, slightly older brother. He's not as old as it makes out in the sprite art. But, you know, definitely still older. I don't know, 22, maybe? What? This and this? This? Not even vaguely similar. It's not even the same hairstyle. One's much longer where one is still vaguely remainable as short. Whatever. Hey Luca, can I ask you a question? No. Fuck off. Can this wait? Yeah, close enough. I'm just curious about something. We both knew that was the key word to get him to talk. He can't pass up the chance to teach me something. He sees it as one of his most important jobs. So we're going to the assembly. It got on my mind again. More like I wasn't satisfied with his answers last time. Don't tell me, this about unionism? Unionism? That sounds a lot like communism to me. Hang on. Are you trying to trick me into something? I nod, trying my best not to look too judgmental. I still don't understand your answer from last time. 16. We don't understand that concept. Wow. Well, look at it this way. If we just had self-interest to keep us going, people would have the incentive to start hoarding stuff. The only way to get rid of that selfishness is for something greater to bind us all together. Like most ideologies, I think this is going to be something which sounds very good on paper, and then it actually put into practice is just a terrible idea. And to those who can't work, like I said last time, that's just a hypothetical, it never happens. Wow, this is a distant future, clearly. Well, they've got rid of Stoke in England for that to happen. I want to press him on this point, since I know their oversight of the work process is extremely focused, but I hold back. I could tell by the way he kept looking ahead that he didn't want to discuss this anymore. The two of us never agree on anything, no siblings do. But bringing up my thoughts about unionism outside the house was uncomfortable for him. While Orion banned alternate spiritual groups, talking was never proscribed. Yet, I was never able to pin down what made him so defensive about it. He's probably higher up than you. Look, he has a sort of lab coat thing going on where we're just in a green hoodie. Just saying. Ooh, that's pretty. Now, again, this might be a subjective thing, but is this not just so much better looking than this sort of anime style? For lack of a better term. Like, that just looks really nice. And then we just in a minute gonna go back to like anime faces where the CG, you know, where he looks different from the CG. Yeah, whatever, what would I know? The Orion spaceship, sometimes called the Orion Ring, is one of a series of 8 such stations around the Earth. Not even that far away. I thought we were miles into the future, but apparently not. We're just floating around Earth's orbit in essentially what is a space station. They were created to help ease the population crisis on the planet below. People from every corner of the globe live here. We try our best to be united. That doesn't look very big, depending on where it is. Doesn't look very big at all. Huh? Well, I don't get it. How is that getting rid of population crowding? You are sticking like... I don't know, it's hard to tell without scale, but like 100,000? If that? That's very short term. Alarmingly so. That'll hold him off for another day or two. Also, yeah, it's just look at this. Does this not just look so nice? I mean, you probably have to put this into HD, and if you're watching on a mobile, you probably can't fully appreciate it, but like the sun here and this beautifully drawn earth and then space over here and this, it just everything's like detailed. You've got some stars which shine brighter than others. Like, everything's difficult. Like, no matter how much I look, I don't just see these stars as copied and pasted. It looks like they're all put in individually. That's so cool. Whatever. Every February the 10th, the people of each section meet in unison to elect our leaders. 10 days before, we have the nominating ceremony. Since our culture places great prestige on those in the government, our leaders, this ceremony has become implicitly spiritual. Whatever. And what would I know? I'm just a kid who others like to pick on. Have you seen your haircut? I do my best to get me through. I have to count on my friends and family to keep me strong. And though sometimes I have trouble understanding why, I relish the chance to see my larger family in the assembly. I have faith in those around me. I know I can succeed. You don't sound too confident. The nomination ceremony takes place as part of a ship-wide festival. Each of the 9 sections has their own variations, but I've always liked the one here. I mean, again, this isn't even sort of anime style, but it looks really not... actually. It's weird, because these lamps are for the most part sort of like... Oh no, the lamps are alright. Kind of. I don't like the way they're connected to the bottom. That just doesn't look like they're on properly. But you can see as it goes up here, this sort of like bronze, so as it's like worn away. Is this just copy and paste it? Oh, this is like... Oh, this is someone with OCD's nightmare. I'm trying to look for another sort of 2 white blocks together. Oh, it's actually someone's nightmare because it's completely random. Alright, well, if you have a tendency for those sort of things and you need perfect symmetry, this is not the walkway for you. And this grass just looks so nice, and these bushes look so nice as well. Section 6 has... Hang on, how are these shadows working? Where's the light coming from? I thought the light was coming from sort of over here. So how is there shadow all around this? Whatever. Section 6 has a series of PAX games held in public areas. Good, we made it. And we're early too. I didn't have to rush. The food will be there when we get back. It was then I saw the PAX gamers themselves, most of them gather in groups at these sort of things. You can think of it like a big club of annoying pricks. What? You're a shut-in who hates gamers? What? PAX, of course, is the most complex immersive simulation game ever invented. While I appreciate the technology behind it, I don't care much for the game itself. The fact that mostly bullies play it doesn't help much either. Why would you not care for something like that? You know, a sort of better than life, as it were. Nah, many of you wouldn't have seen Red Dwarf. You won't know what I'm talking about. It's fine, let's just move on. Again, completely different art. Me with completely different fucking hair. And one person, Lamia from Icebound's apparently giving a speech. Don't know who to. She's clearly pointing up to a screen up there something and going, mate, why the fuck isn't that on yet? Come on, get it on. Lots of people here though. Oh, a good 100 or 2. Are you able to see everything from there, Sam? I'm not that short. Fuck off, I'm like the same height as he is. He's like, can you see it from there? It's like, I'm a 1/4 of an inch smaller than you. God damn him. Man, you have got to relax. You can't stay mad the whole day. Watch me, I'll blow your mind. That's not the kind of person you want to be saying that to. Ha! Whatever you say, little man. Every year, someone from the ship council greets each section to guide the nomination process. They usually talk about the same old boring stuff. The only fun part is seeing which people get picked. I could be picked, actually, since I turned 16 last week. I can vote for the first time, too. You might be asking why we put such emphasis on our government. In such a closed environment like Orion, the things our leaders do affect everything, from the amount of kids you can have to how much food you eat. Oh, you could have just said it's like China. Brilliant. It truly matters. Sure. So hang on, you're telling me that that person and that person's the same person? What is wrong with her mouth? Why does it not fit the rest of her face? Try speaking like that. Man and woman, speak like and that's nothing's gonna. Men and women of Section 6, I am honoured to open this, misspelled honoured, the annual nomination ceremony. Ah, they picked Dave, the deputy. Hang on. Kiyomi? That's the thing we dreamt about. He's just not going to bring that up, is he? No, okay. Dave. Oh no, Davette, sorry, Davette. Davette, the Deputy Director of Orion. That's an upgrade from last year when we got the Health Administrator. I am also delighted to declare that an additional 47 of you have reached the age of maturity over the past year. All new 16-year-olds are assigned 1 vote. On Orion, votes are distributed based on how much you contribute to your department. Great workers can get up to 10 votes, while those who do little to nothing only get 1. It seems fair. It's an incentive to work for the good of everyone, something that goes to the very heart of our society. The union of the call brings strength to us all, or so the saying goes. Which department are you going to apply for? I already told you, Central Computers. The Central Computing Division handles the system that connects all technology on Orion. That sounds like something which is going to be difficult to get into. Not sure you're going to. From a single unified location, everything is managed. Obviously, the security to get anywhere close is incredibly high. That's really hard to get into. I groan, trying yet again to ignore him. It's honestly too easy to get under your skin. You're not getting under your skin, you're just being a dick by saying sort of things like that, but whatever. The rest of the assembly went as planned. A few people were nominated, people my age were taught how to vote at the meeting in 10 days, and we submitted our preliminary department requests. The rest of the day would have gone by in the same monotonous way if not for what my brother did. Alright, well apparently he's standing on someone's shoulders now, and he shrunk quite dramatically. Don't put... Look, hint, don't put sprites in a CG. You're missing the point of what a character graphic is. I'm really, really sorry, Sam, but I need to head to engineering earlier than usual today. What? Why? My supervisor got pissed at me yesterday for taking you to the med center, but I was sick. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. You know the way back, so you'll be fine. Yeah, see you then. Liquor forced me to walk home alone from the assembly. He forced you to walk home from the assembly alone? It's like he has a job and you're 16 or something, and it should be perfectly fine, and you shouldn't be worrying about it, and... Can you tell this is sarcasm? I think I hit it pretty well.